7 Eyewitness News.
A live look at the crowds that are making their way into Madison Square Garden for former President Donald Trump's rally tonight. The NYPD beefing up security in the area, warning people to avoid the area if you do not need to be there. Thousands are expected to pack the Garden to hear Trump speak in several hours.
Another packed venue. This was the scene at the Concert for Carolinas. Country music superstars raising over $245 million for relief efforts. And taking a live look outside, it's a little chilly, but temperatures could jump to nearly 80 degrees by Halloween. Not sure if that's good or bad as far as costumes concerned. My goodness. Good morning, everyone. I'm Tony Yates in for Michelle Charlesworth.
And I'm Pedro Rivera. Meteorologist Andy Beckstrom is here with our first look of the AccuWeather forecast. And now you kind of have a pretty good idea of what your Halloween's going to look like.
Yeah, no coats incorporated this year. It's pretty crazy to say that our highs will be in the upper 70s on Halloween, closer to record values than averages. It's especially hard to believe considering how chilly it is out there this morning. We're feeling that push of fall air. It's crisp, it's cool. It's 46 degrees right now in the park. But lucky us, we're seeing sunny skies and calmer wind than yesterday. We have started our warm-up up to 50 now in Islip, 51 for Montauk, 47 for Bridgeport, but still seeing a couple spots in the 30s, like Somerville and Poughkeepsie at 39. We make our way to the 50s this afternoon, which is going to feel cool, especially compared to yesterday, especially coming off such a warm month. But we got the sunnier skies and the weaker wind, so as long as you have your jackets, it's going to be a beautiful fall day to get outside and enjoy the crisp air. Mid to upper 50s, that's where we'll land. Our highs today falling about 5 degrees from yesterday, 5 to 8, depending on where you live. It's not far from the seasonable average, but again, it just feels crisp because we've been so warm. Seasonably cool, mostly sunny and dry for today. Heading into the start of the week, tomorrow is even colder in the morning. Our temperatures will start the day in the 30s and 40s. Some of our suburbs sub-freezing with some freeze warnings in effect. I'll show you coming up in the full AccuWeather forecast. But moving into Tuesday, we kick off a warming trend, and by Wednesday, we're to the 70s already. Then comes Halloween, where our highs are a lot closer to records than averages. A forecast high of 77 puts us almost 20 above normal and only about 3 or 4 degrees shy of the record. So it is going to be a very warm Halloween. But how long does that warmth last? Not much further than Thursday. Another cool down in our sights. We'll have a look at the roller coaster in temperature that continues coming up in just a bit. Tony?
Danny, thank you so much. If you have to head towards Madison Square Garden, you can expect to see this. Massive crowds and increased police presence there today for the rally being held by former President Donald Trump. Eyewitness News reporter Lindsay Tuckman is live outside of the arena. She spoke to some of his supporters. Lindsay.
Tony, there are probably thousands of people already here lining up to get inside Madison Square Garden for this Trump rally that is happening in just about 8 hours from now. But the doors will be opening in about 30 minutes, so people are really eager to get inside. I'll show you what the crowd here looks like. As I said, thousands lining up. It is 19,000 people available to get tickets to go inside, which is the capacity of Madison Square Garden. But they had to line up because seating is first come, first served. And because there are so many people, and because it is such a high-profile location for this rally, there is very tight security. As you can see, there are barricades all up along the area around Madison Square Garden, Penn Station, Moynihan Train Hall, and more, and just a very heavy NYPD presence as they are ready for Trump to make his way down here today. Now, he is making the stop in New York for the rally, despite the fact that New York City is a Democratic stronghold. But as you can see, the people here do not seem to care about that. There's a massive, big screens outside of the garden that have former President Trump superimposed into the city saying, dream big again. Ralliers, you can see that they're wearing their hats, they're wearing merchandise, people are selling shirts, selling flags, and they're all lining up now waiting to get inside. Now, of course, Secret Service has been planning how to keep this event safe for the former president, but the NYPD is also out in full force to protect the attendants as well as New Yorkers in the surrounding area. Also, because of the nature of the political environment as it is, as well as controversy surrounding the fact that Trump is here at all, police are expecting counter-protests. They are not here yet, but police say they are prepared and have designated areas for that. We spoke with rally-goers about their thoughts on this high-profile event.
it's great for the NYPD to have security, everybody together. Everyone's here to come to the rally, come peacefully, and if people want to peacefully protest but no violence, that's okay. It's about everybody being safe and everybody being secure, and it's great to be at the Garden. You know, I have memories coming to college basketball games, to Ranger hockey games with my dad, my brother, and it's just so historic to be here. It's my first presidential election, and I'm excited to vote for President Trump and for Senator J.D. Vance, and it's just a historic day, and it's an honor to be here, really.
Now, officials say don't come to this area if you are not attending the rally or commuting in the area. Many roads are closed, both for pedestrians and for drivers, and we can expect traffic in the surrounding area. Subways, though, and regional rail lines will be moving as usual, but some exits and entrances might be closed off for security reasons. Now, again, the doors open at 10 a.m. The preview program for the rally starts at 2, and then the former president takes the stage at 5 p.m. Live in Midtown, Lindsay Tuckman, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
We invite you to watch our Eyewitness News election guide today. We're breaking down all the big local races and looking at where the presidential candidates stand on the most important issues that matter to you. Our election guide begins at 12:30 p.m. It follows a special election edition of Up Close, Tiempo, and Here and Now.